Did the Obama administration order the National Guard to stand down during last night's chaos in Ferguson, Missouri? That's the question being asked by Missouri's Lieutenant Governor, Peter Kinder.
He, declared a state of emergency almost a week ago and mobilized the National Guard. And then they were kept away at the crucial time while Ferguson burned.
Why were they kept away?
Now, my question is...
Do you know that to be a fact?
Well, we know that they were kept away because they did not come in and stop that from the get-go. They were deployed at other parts of the St. Louis region. In the city of St. Louis, Mayor Slay had them at a couple of different, a couple of dozen different locations, I'm told, maybe other parts of St. Louis County. Why were they not in there at the first sign of an overturned police car or a smashed police car window with a show of force that would have stopped this? And here's my question that the governor must answer. Is the reason that the National Guard was not in there because the Obama administration and the Holder Justice Department leaned on you to keep them out? I cannot imagine any other reason why the governor who mobilized the National Guard would not have them in there to stop this before it started.
Ferguson Mayor James Knowles also told Fox 2 last night that his requests for National Guard assistance as stores were being looted and burned to the ground were ignored.
Unfortunately, I know I've been on the phone in contact with the county executive's office. I know he has requested, have requested the National Guard troops to come out from the command post to help restore order along the business districts. We have not seen that. It's my understanding that the commanders out on the streets have requested this, and those calls have gone unheeded at this point. So at this point, unless we can get the current situation stabilized, right now it doesn't appear that there's any end in sight, and we need to have the governor step up, give us the resources that he's promised from the beginning. He stated that he would have a strong response, that the resources necessary would be provided. They have not been provided so far. We need that right now.
Why did the police and National Guard fail to protect businesses and stores that were known to be targets, having been looted back in August during the first wave of riots, such as Ferguson Market and Liqueur, which again was looted last night? And again, why did the rioters target black-owned businesses such as Juanita's Fashion R Boutique, the largest boutique in St. Louis, which was located on West Florissant? Why did they target this poor woman's cake shop? Were they attempting to get justice for Mike Brown by burning down and looting businesses owned by black people? Did these two individuals think that the best way to get justice for Michael Brown was to steal the biggest TV they could find from a local rental store? But again, the major question being asked now in Ferguson, did the Obama administration give a stand-down order in an attempt, in their eyes, to prevent an escalation of violence in Ferguson, which actually only ended up provoking more unrest, which is worse than the worst night of rioting back in August, according to police? Here we see the National Guard stationed outside a shopping mall in Ferguson. Again, they were nowhere to be seen along West Florissant or any of the other areas where a dozen buildings were burned to the ground. Dozens of cars were set ablaze and many businesses were looted. No National Guard presence, no real police presence in the very areas where the unrest was most visible. So did the Obama administration order the National Guard to stand down in a misguided attempt to prevent an escalation of violence, a botched decision which only led to more unrest, looting, arson, and violence? And should Governor Jay Nixon now be forced to resign, as one former Ferguson mayor is calling for, as a result of his inaction during last night's civil unrest and rioting? Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is Paul Joseph Watson reporting for Infowars.com.